Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are in the Imperial Command in the Brass Citadel from the Royal Deadfire Company. We've received a quest from Atsura here to destroy Luminous Adra, and I did not agree to it, so I didn't say I'll do it. I also didn't say I won't do it, I just said we'll see about it. Well, because I can think about it a bit more. A few stray bitter squash seeds are tucked under the pillow. Well, this is all stealing, so
You might find this
I'm not
interesting.
doing that. Oh, but what is this? It would be stealing if I do it. So can
Real
I
quiet now.
do it like that? Yeah, no. Wait. I have to wait until this guy is gone.
Dim in the lantern.
Taupe.
I got
A ruby. Okay, that's not
this.
That's not worth it. These rifles look perfectly maintained and ready for use at the moment's notice. Most of these papers are letters to home, almost all praise Deadfire's weather. It's getting too cold for them here, right? Because of all the water and the wind. Someone has posted an earnest but excruciating attempt at epic poetry. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. We can now head upstairs again. Faithful even in death. Okay, we still need to go to the quartermaster, to the sparring room, and to the Hazanus Karos office. Oh. Come on, open the door. Why wouldn't you open it? That was weird. Okay, to the
Consider it
quartermaster. Sabormi. A young woman with a bright white smile and eyes to match raises her hand and gives you a quick but enthusiastic wave. Then, with an exaggerated look of embarrassment, she stops herself and crosses her forearms over her chest.
I always forget that part. Say, you're the Watcher of Cadnua, aren't you? I've never met anyone famous before.
Sure?
Except the Hasanui. She yells at me sometimes.
Her grin widens impossibly. The Hazunu yells at you?
Oh, all the time.
Okay. She screws her face up into a look of mock seriousness. Still, she can't keep from smiling.
Where's my white leaf? Stop daydreaming. Support me, if you lose the ledgers again, I'll have you clean the latrines.
At this last comment, she leans close, her eyes wide and voice low with awe.
All this time, I didn't realize she knew my name.
Are you always this excitable?
It's just, this is my first time away from the rough country.
Uh-huh.
I'd heard there were thick, green forests and sandy beaches without a storm in sight, but I never imagined this.
She shakes her head in wonderment.
You must have traveled lots, seen all sorts of amazing places.
Sabormi folds her hands under her chin, watching you intently. Uh-huh. Sure, I've just got to get Aether to stop stepping on them. And had adventures you wouldn't believe. See the world, Sabormi. Travel is grand.
I sure hope to.
Worldly, hands on his hips, Seraphin grins. Jyoti lifts her chin in interest.
I'd love Rawatai, but it's hard to go a week without seeing storms, or hearing about mudslides burying a village somewhere.
Her buoyant expression sags, but only for a moment. You're the quartermaster, can you summon something? Her face crunches up in disappointment, because we're not with the Deadfire Company.
I really wish I could, but my supplies are for the Royal Deadfire Company and our allies. Hasanui's orders.
But I'm a privateer of the Deadfire Company now. Probably have to talk to Hazanui first.
Maybe if you impress her or Atsura, they could make an exception.
She smiles hopefully. Atsura as well? The one we talked to already. Well, we see. Alright. What is this way leading to? Okay, there's nothing interesting here, I guess. No. Let's close the door again. Alright. Then, I guess we could go here, but I'm gonna wait a bit because I want to see these places as well. Okay, here I was already. Let's see here. The training grounds. Yeah, my pirate friend, I know.
Not exactly my area of expertise.
What do you mean? I just wanted to close the door. Why are they like Standing here in front of this door. All of them now. Oh, Weapon Master. Maybe we can talk to the Weapon Master. Watch out. Okay. I don't know why they're like standing here now. Anyways, let's go and see. Asana Nuikuri is currently meeting the palace in Serpent's Crown. Alright. Well, we can't talk to anyone here, so maybe we just leave and come back. I guess that we have to go to the palace and meet her there. Let's go. Alright, we've seen everything
I
here.
get the feeling you don't like me much. Was it something I said? I think it was something I said.
No, it's not. You're not doing anything wrong, exactly.
Really? I mean, you tell me if you had a problem, right? If I'd bothered you this whole time?
It's nothing personal. I just don't think we need to be talking, is all.
Oh. Well, thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, she's... I guess she would like to have a friend who is also... well, friends with Eothas, basically. But... well, Adair's just not inclined to talk that much. Alright, I'd say let's go to the next area. We'll go to the Sacred Stair. An hour and 14 minutes. Alright. Oh, this time? The Sacred Stair. Now we... yeah. I remember that there were some quests to do also here, but I wouldn't remember which. The Sacred Stair. Queen's Birth. Someone else. What Marge? Yeah, I really have no idea. I will find it for sure, somewhere. Yeah, let's just explore a bit. Who do we have here? Monk of Magron. We can talk to this monk? Magron's fires will scour us all clean. High Priest Hati. The Magronite priest has the build of a boulder. His thick-set frame stretches his fine ropes at the seams. He regards you with a steady, calm gaze, nodding in greeting.
Be welcome. We gather to honor the goddess, for we must earn the strength to endure the darkest of life's battles.
This is your temple.
Akira, rain and wind is a better teacher than any priest. A fighter accustomed to comfort earns only bruises. Each obstacle is a challenge we must answer. These are whetstones that sharpen us into fine blades.
I didn't expect to see so many foreigners at the temples.
It is an opportunity to learn. What good is a fighter who knows how to defend against a single enemy? If we must one day fight one another, such is Magran's will.
Which way to the palace? The priest blinks. His smile is warm, but there is a little amusement in it.
Follow the path as it climbs the mountain, all the way to the Serpent's Crown. You will see it.
Alright, farewell. I'm not gonna say that I'm not in the best terms with Magran. There, we have a Forsaken cat. Let's grab that. Potsy, that is a nice name. +1 to all fire keyword at power levels grants pet per... okay. Well, we'll find someone who is better than the perception one. A stone. Let's talk to Mark van der Bay. You find a man of middle years inspecting a metal tool unlike any you've seen. He has several similarly strange items on his belt, all quite clean and orderly. They look like the tools one might use to pull a tooth or shoe a horse, but much more delicate. He wears pristine cream-colored robes. The muzzle of an arquebus is visible just over his shoulder. His eyes brighten when he notices you. With Arcana 4, the man's robes shimmer with a faint trace of arcane energy. Glyphs stitched into the hems and sleeves seem to be the source of the effect.
A good day, traveler. I see you've taken an eye to my instruments. If you've any interest in the medical sciences, you need only ask. Well then, Questions?
Well, tell me about yourself.
I'm a researcher in the medical sciences. And before you ask, no, I don't mean animancy. Neither do I mean magic, nor, gods forbid, necromancy. Medicine. Study of the kith body, its inner workings and such.
Okay.
I've misgivings about magic use. It's useful, I'll grant you that. But it's a crutch. Stunts our scientific development, you understand. Makes me a bit unpopular, as you can no doubt imagine, which is why I've got this arquebus here.
What do you mean by unpopular?
A patient of mine died under questionable circumstances. One morning they were fine, and the next they were dead. Someone is trying to discredit my work, I just know it. But they won't succeed.
Huh.
I came here to the archipelago to evade my rival's attempts at sabotage. And there certainly is quite a lot of work in the Deadfire, I must tell you.
Can you teach me what you've learned in your research?
I've told you of my troubles. I suppose it's the least I can do. Settle in now. I've got a lecture prepared for just this occasion. Of course, it will cost you 3,000 copper.
Okay, I'll come back another time because right now it's too much.
Should you change your mind, you'll find me here.
Alright, at least I know that this guy is doing that for me. Alright, interesting. Another thing I have to remember. Okay, Temple of Barath, Road West, Spire of Soulseers, Merchants, Road North, Merchants, and Temple of Gone. Oh, that's something that might be interesting to Jyoti. Let's see. And to some extent, Adair as well. Reverie.
We will witness a new beginning.
Okay, Temple of Gone. Oh, is this destroyed? No, it's just very old and a lot of water in here. It's not destroyed. Okay. Acolyte of
God
Aethos.
hears your prayers, surely as I do.
Offerings of fruits, bread, and even wine have been set here for the temple. An abandoned cat. I'll take this cat. Fra Nils. +3 accuracy with melee attacks. I wish I would have it with ranged attacks though. Acolyte of Aethos. Dream Journal. The writing on this tattered scrap of paper looks like it was penned by someone still half asleep. Have you ever had a dream so real that you wanted Aethos so badly that you could do anything? A line is drawn through the writing below, which its author has scrawled, "Not more cheese before bed." Okay. Let's talk to Acolyte of Aethos.
Hungry? Come on up. Don't be shy.
Well, thank you. The Acolyte works with practiced speed, smiling up at you as he hands you a bowl. Rice. Nice.
Maybe an inn next time if you're so hungry.
I'm sorry, I wasn't about to... Hey, come on. Proethosians. Jyoti nibbles on her lips to hide a spreading smile. I was just accepting it. What is the problem in there?
Does anyone but the gods know what's going on in Adair's head?
You and Adair seem to be getting along well. Problems?
I mean...
Gaze downcast, Jyoti sighs. The tip of her tongue, a peak of dusky rose, dabs at the corner of her mouth, leaving a glimmer of wetness.
He's a right fine fella. Kind, too. But a little old.
Hands off Adair's mind, what the fuck? No. You care for him, don't you?
I do. I tried not to, but I can't hardly help it.
She rushes through the confession with a soft blush and the nods. Impassioned, Seraphin strokes his braided beard beneath a quiet smirk. He heard it, but Adair didn't? Interesting.
He's just so considerate and nice. If not to me, then everyone else. And he's so darn big and strong. I know my pa would have liked him. Problem is, I think he doesn't much like me, Watcher.
Why would you think that?
Aside from the fact that every time I talk to him, he shoots me down?
She grins crookedly, somehow looking both abashed and amused.
One night, while everyone was sleeping.
What? Adair gives a nod and a wink, and Seraphin strokes his braided beard beneath a quiet smirk. Go on.
I might have borrowed a bottle of rum and shook him awake. I thought he'd be more open to talk by the light of my lantern. You know, if it was just the two of us. He looked at me like I was a scorpion that had crawled into his sleeping bag. What should I do? You'll help me, Watcher, won't you?
Give him enough time and space to come around. Jyoti chews at her bottom lip for a while before exhaling a quiet sigh. She hums something that sounds like,
I'll try my gone darnest. I can promise you that. I just...
As if unable to help herself, she beams you a bright and hopeful smile.
I hope you're right. Tell me what's on your mind?
How is it you came to be worship of God more so than Eothas?
My folks... You might say they're not your typical Aethasians. Sure, they cling to the light more than the darkness.
Huh? Pro-Ethosians? Adair points in affably in approval.
But the war, it touched my family. And it changed them. Killed some. Not that I remember firsthand.
She sniffs. Yeah, and
The
you
others
could
toughened,
hear it was
turned survivors. That much I saw with my own eyes, even years later.
Are there others like you, other God Knights out there?
Of course, though we're few and spread out. Most don't keep to temples. Soul shepherding requires travel.
Adair gives a nod and a wink.
My aunt's the one who taught me about the cycle of life and death. How everything happens in stages.
Again, Adair gives a nod and a wink.
Whether forwards or backwards, from seed to rot to rebirth again, it's all just states of existence and balance. See?
Uh-huh.
That's how I first learned about the slice of gone within Aethys.
She grins big, confident and happy.
After that, I read all the doctrines of gone. Anything and everything I could get my hands on.
Such as?
The 12 books of Nearwith, plus the epistles from the minor prophets. A lot of them aren't a part of today's canonization, but that doesn't mean they're wrong.
She crosses her arms over her chest, expression pinched.
It's tradition for the youngest born to take up the priesthood of Aethys. Well, I did it in my own way.
Are there others like you? I already asked that. Let's speak something else.
No need to fiddlefoot around. I'm listening.
How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
They're there in my head when I sleep. And sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit. Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
Well, I see. I hope it's getting better. That's all for now.
Sure thing, Watcher.
All right.
So you're saying you're literally a pirate of the mind? You sail in and steal people's thoughts?
Behold, lass, I'm the original psychic piratical.
Not hardly. Even I've heard about Malnage. She's a cipher like you, ain't she? Only older.
Had to dredge up my cruel rival. You should know her arsehole itches when mention be made of her.
What a nasty hex. Tell me you weren't the one that put it on her. Darn, I hope that doesn't make her itch. Hell, or that. Now I'm just making it worse. I better shut my mouth before I cause more damage.
I like your style, kid.
Let's talk to the acolyte of Aethys.
Blessing of Aethys upon you.
Or not, since I cannot really talk to them. Nordagant.
Here for a meal? Just get in line, dear. Ain't no trick to it.
Hey, there's a lady I'm looking for. Came from Deerwood.
Adair waves a hand in the old woman's face as though expecting cataracts she does not appear to have.
Short, got a bad temper. It goes by Alava Mazzy. Heard of her?
I know an Alava, but that ain't a surname.
No?
Adair's jaw shifts sideways, then to gnaw on his pipe stem.
Not real warm, that one. Stop by unannounced, you get a pistol up your nose when she answers the door.
Sounds like she's expecting you, Adair.
Yeah, that's her. So, she's living with her, husband, then?
Not that I noticed.
Adair exhales a surprising amount of air.
Huh. Must be laying low.
Just that boy of hers.
Adair's body goes perfectly still. It seems to waver in the breeze. Oh.
She's got a son? How old would you say? Like a little boy?
Interesting how this goes. Groaning, Jyoti pulls her hair forward over her face as if she can hide from the moment.
I'd be happy to help you with the math.
Oh, this is getting good.
Oh, I couldn't say. It's been years. He must be a young man by now.
Wow, that's something. Well, thanks for your help.
Don't you want to know where to find her?
Yeah, I was just about to ask.
She's in Hasongo, last I heard. Got a little plot of land out there.
Uh-huh.
I guess we'll look that way then. Much obliged.
Okay, you apparently have a son. Or maybe you have a son. It's not obvious, not 100% clear, sure, but there's a possibility. Alright. Though weathered and aged, this tree is dotted with buds and nascent branches indicating new growth. High Priestess Sewin. As you approach, a wood elf straightens over an altar to Gon. Her robes mark her as a high priestess. She arches and cracks her back loudly, a satisfied grin spreading across her face soon after.
Jody, I do hope you are not getting into trouble now.
Who, me? No, I wouldn't dream of it.
Adair nods in agreement. Aloth gives you a pained look. Oh, pride. She smiles at the sight of a stranger. You're the high priest of this temple?
Do swine stink like shit?
She hits you with a toothy smile, eyes glittering with amusement.
I'm guessing you're not here to worship. Then what can I do for you?
You must be getting a lot of people in here these days.
Oh, yes. People are afraid, angry. Change can be frightening. But what did any of us come here for, if not a new beginning?
Doesn't this place get a little damp?
No more than anywhere else. No sense fighting it. The water sustains our faith, surely as it does these trees.
She winks. Your devotees have gone. What about Aethos's other manifestations?
Gon's the only one that matters.
Jyoti scoffs. Pride. Alof sighs through the snows. I would have guessed that Adair wouldn't like this now. Sewin shuts her eyes, exhales sharply, and then opens them again to regard you with a patient smile.
The shining god's got many faces, but they're all his to wear. Divine King Widewind, he saw the dawn stars, telling him of things to come. But it's gone with sickle and lantern that's come to the Deadfire.
Ah, and that is why Jyoti is wearing sickle and lantern, I see.
Our god's returned, and he's gonna bring balance to the world. He's gonna right all the wrongs we have suffered. Gon will bring a new beginning for all of us when that hour comes.
Alright, farewell. That was that.
I got this.
Offerings of fruits, bread, and even wine have been set here for the temple. That's all in here, I guess? Yeah. Guess. I doubt there's anything else here on this side. Yeah, no. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. Now, I would say we go up here to these merchants.
You know how I've been saying there's nothing more important to me than us freeing you from Bereth's bonds?
Yeah?
Well, I meant that. I did.
Adair's breath lingers in his chest, and his mouth hangs ajar, throwing his statement into immediate doubt.
But there's this other thing I need to see about. On the way, like. I was gonna tell you.
Huh. In the journey full of obstacles, what's one more?
I don't see it like an obstacle. Well, not unless she's mad.
She might be mad.
She might be mad.
Okay.
This woman, well, love's not the right word. But she was something to me once, back in Gilded Vale.
He pauses.
After the legacy ended, all I could think about was how to repair what the gods had done.
Uh-huh.
To me, that meant seeing about making Aethasians feel safe in their own homes. That's how I found the night market. After a while of that, I got to thinking about the days just after the war, when we all stopped feeling safe in the first place. Mostly I thought of the woman I couldn't help, who had to leave her home in the dead of night carrying a little baby that had no soul. Last I saw her, she was going to New Hayamar. Went looking for her there, only to find that she'd left a long time ago. Anyway, I don't expect you to understand, but I gotta know she ended up all right.
Huh. Sounds like she ended up with a son.
Yeah, that's something. Coming out of Deerwood during that time.
Yeah.
I mentioned the baby she had when I knew her. That was a boy, too.
So it must be that baby.
I never found out what happened to him. But with the Hollowborn, you didn't have to ask.
Yeah. Apparently the soul got back to him. So I guess he would be a grown man with the mind of a child. I would guess that, but I had no idea how it actually works with the Hollowborn souls. They just get back to their old buddies, but I don't know anything else.
Guess he got a brother, though.
Oh, he got a brother? I understood that... Wait. But how did we know that he has a brother? They were just talking about one son who is now old. They never said that she had 2 kids. Lydia falls quiet, blinking several times before noting your continued presence. You sure you want to know where this leads?
No, but I don't see a way to let this go. Least a way's not now.
Uh-huh.
Last time I saw Lava, we got friendly. Now she's got a son.
Huh. Idaeo's shrug is rigid, his smile at least half wins. Let's get moving then. Okay. I don't see how we figured out that she had now 2 sons. Or 2 kids. Or maybe the Hollowborn baby is just maybe she didn't take the Hollowborn baby with her because it was Hollowborn. Well, I don't get it right, but it doesn't matter.
Candles and bombs.
The scent of beeswax and incense wafts from these barrels and crates. Let's talk to her. Don't stop entering.
Shining God, light your path, stranger. Can I interest you in any of our wares? We gathered what we could. Much of our coin goes towards feeding those in need over at the temple.
Sure, I'll have a look.
Thank you, sir.
Necklace of fireballs, actually look quite nice. Boots of speed. Well, okay, but I don't think I need anything right now. The only thing, yeah, medicine. But I don't really have enough money for that either right now. Maybe I'm gonna buy some medicine before we leave. I guess we'll have some more money then. Alright.
Payment for heads. It could be no simpler.
Okay. Okaru. An armored Huana turns and looks you up and down. She holds this motionless pose across a long and contemplative silence. Finally, she draws out a single pyre and balances the coin on her knuckles.
Tell me, are you someone who walks the path that coin lays out before you?
She arches her fingers in a wave, causing the coin to flip from one knuckle to the next. She seems enraptured by the motion. Lately, the gods tend to steer me around.
In death, they steer your soul. But in life, you are bound to coin.
Uh-huh.
Transmuting actions into payment is the alchemy that orders our world. All things turn on the axis of a coin bond.
She touches her brow with her free hand as she says the word. The coin continues its winding journey uninterrupted.
I pay bounties so that death can bring order to life.
More bounties?
Would you help me continue the cycle?
Try and steal her crown? No. What bounties do you have available?
If you would forge a coin bond, I know of people on these islands who must die. Their fate is already decided. The coin wishes only to collect. Dugra the Ascetic is wanted for crimes against his monastic order. His people have made a coin bond for his death.
She holds a pyre and lovingly inspects its edge, running her index finger along the curve.
The Orlan wanders the wilderness on the island of Crookspur, northwest of Nekataka.
She closes her fist around the pyre. I see. Before I go, I had some questions.
Speak freely, I say.
She pats a heavy purse at her side. Do you have any other hobbies?
I am a paladin of the Gold-Packed Order. Since taking my oath, I have never been absent of work and duty for longer than an afternoon.
She stands rigid and raises a fist over her heart, but something in her manner softens.
I also enjoy knitting on occasion.
Something. That's something. Alright, I will see when I can do this. Farewell. Alright, we're gonna end this episode here. We're still in the Sacred Stair, we're gonna look around a bit, and then we go to the next area. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Until then, bye bye.